Hey, it's Dobro Yitro from my 2 foot of water. I came out to swim, and it's low tide. So I said, yeah, Biga, I'm gonna get in the water anyway. It's really weird here right now because just this massive sheet of fog is coming this way. It's like in a horror movie, Stephen King's The Mist or something. It's coming right at me, man. That's really creepy. Anyway, I want to tell you the power of being friendly, okay? A lot of people will comment rude things about me, say I'm an asshole, I'm not friendly, I use people. Biggest bunch of cocksuckers on the planet, because that's absolute falsities. I'm probably one of the most generous, nicest people you'll ever meet. If I'm your friend. If I'm your friend and you are my friend, I do lots of things for people. I buy things, expensive things, I pay for things for people, just because I like you. I don't want money back, I'm really a good person. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. But anyway, the power of being randomly nice. Lots of people here on this island that go past me all day. My job is to greet everybody and to try to get them to rent something from us instead of our competition. So I'm always really nice. I say, folks, how you doing today? How can I earn your business on a bicycle? You look beautiful today, ma'am. I love that shirt. Your child is so cute. Look at that baby. That's what I do, okay? I'm fake, but nice. And it pays off, okay? Let me tell you why it pays off to be nice. See how this water is up to my knee, but I was in it anyway. It's low tide, so the tide's like, there's another sandbar right here. I usually swim out here, but now the water's way out. But anyway, being nice, the importance of it. Randomness. There was a guy that he goes by all the time and I always speak to him. He was always kind of looking down and I would say, hey, good morning, sir. His name's Bob. I used to see him at the bar. I used to work as a door guy at this bar. He used to come in there all the time. And so every time he goes by me still, I say, hey, Bob, how's it going today? You doing all right? Stuff like that. One day he comes up, 2 days ago, he came up, I'm sorry, 3 or 4 days ago, he comes up and he says, what do you do for a living? He said, is this what you do? He said, your personality, you could do just about anything. And I said, well, thank you so much. Very nice of you, Bob. I said, but what I do, just in the summer, I do this. I work 3 jobs here trying to save money because I live in the Balkan part of Europe and Serbia. And I said, I'm a program manager at this agency that sends all these J1 students to the United States to work in hospitality. I said, I got 50 students here on the island, 150 on the vineyard, over 1,000 throughout the USA. And he said, really? And I said, yes. And he said, we could do some business. And I said, really? Well, come to find out, long story short, he is the food and beverage director of this massive Nantucket resort corporation that own like almost all the inns and little hotels and the big, massive, expensive hotels, and they hire hundreds and hundreds of students. And so I was like, oh my God, wow. I said, I'd love to get my foot in the door there. So he said, email me. So I emailed him my brochure, company brochure and everything. And what was the other point? Emailed him. Then just yesterday, the general manager of White Elephant Corporation called me and left me a voicemail. He said, I heard great things about you from Bob. I looked at your brochure. We would like to have a dinner lunch with you to discuss working together. So it's like, oh my God, that's such a massive thing. Only reason it happened, guys, is because constant being nice, politeness, greeting random people, And then there's another guy that comes here every year, a big fat guy with a big chubby gentleman. You know what, I'm not even going to mention any more about him because it was very rude what I just said, and he might watch this video because a lot of people do here. Who's another guy, a local person. Well, he's from Connecticut, but he comes here every year. He drives by the bike shop when I'm out there. He's an American. He always says, hey, do widzenia. But anyway, that was my little motivational thing for you about being nice to people. It takes just a second to be nice, and it can pay dividends, folks, really. I've met so many folks by random interactions, random kindness. My best friend, that's how I met him. I just saw him in a coffee shop. I saw his name tag said Darko. Or no, somebody said Darko, and I was like, Darko? I said, do you happen to be Serbian? He said, yes, I'm Serbian. And I was like, oh, wow, desi, brate, moj. Start talking. Now he's my favorite person in the whole world. You just never know. So, long story short, be nice. Don't be an asshole. Okay, I gotta get out of here before this fog hits me, man. That's creepy. You ever seen that, The Mist, I think it is, Stephen King? It's coming my way. Gotta get out of here. Do widzenia, Sweetman. Svakodobro.